Alright, just to get straight into it, do Black Americans have culture? Now, even saying that out loud, me even asking the question, it sounds insane. Like, it should be obvious, right? But this is a topic of discussion in social spaces like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit. Me being a Haitian immigrant here in the States, sometimes this comes up. It's a topic of discussion. Now, for one, I can't stand when niggas say Black Americans don't have culture. Like, that shit is insane. Now, this first topic will tie into the one later, but we'll deal with this one first. Now, how is it that people could even conceive that Black Americans don't have culture? Because for one, Black Americans write the rule book for cool and influential. Whatever Black America says is cool, fashionable, and trendy, it is. Literally, for the global scale. Because as we all know, the United States sets the global standard for many of things. Currency, military, media influence, the list goes on. This is a consensus fact. Black America in particular sets the global standard for cultural influence. This is also a consensus fact. Now, one thing you'll notice, a lot of times, it's not white people saying this. It's not other racial groups saying these things. A lot of times you'll notice it's black people. Which black people? It will be Africans and Caribbean people. What triggered me to make this YouTube video in the first place is I was on Reddit and I seen a post from UK Drill. Mind you, they got a whole group of niggas out there on some gangster shit. The post on the Reddit was talking about how Black Americans don't have culture, which was insane to me because the whole culture that they're perpetuating, the whole gangster vibe and hip hop they got from Black America, reformulated it, trying to react gangsterism and then spit it out in a fucking British accent. Now, aside from that point, there's always been a rift between black folks in America and newer immigrants coming from the Caribbeans and Africa. Now, why is that the case? That there's beef and tension between Black Americans and black people of the diaspora? That's a larger conversation. But this might be one aspect of that larger conversation. Myself as a Haitian immigrant, I came here in 06, 05, 06. I was like 9, 10 years old. And I noticed that rift. But what do we do as immigrants? We assimilate. We assimilate to the culture in the new land. Now the question is, how do we define culture? Since it's my YouTube video, I'll define it. In regards to what we're speaking about, this is how I define culture. Language, food, and music. Shit, we could even throw fashion in there. Social norms, things of that such. Now, when it comes to some of those domains and topics, Black Americans are supreme. As far as global and social influence, they got it. Now, a great example of this, hopefully I can clip the video in here. There was this girl claiming to be Haitian. She was really an American because she was born here. She had Haitian parents.
I'm sorry, I can't do Americans. I need somebody with culture. I'm sorry.
Americans got culture. Americans don't have culture.
I got culture.
We got the culture. We are the culture.
1804, I'm the reason why you have your independence.
That's the part I hate about
Haitians was the first free independent country. First black free independent
That ain't got nothing to do with America. Wait, when you say Haiti's the reason Americans got their independence, what do you mean by that?
1804, we was the first free independent Caribbean country.
Well, what that got to do with America?
We said it, and then y'all followed.
Y'all said it, and we set the stage for y'all immigrants to come over here and profit off of America. I'm telling you what black culture provided for you and your family.
What she was trying to say was, as Haitians, we set the standard for culture amongst black people across the world, which is not true. That's not the case. I'm Haitian, and that's not true. Yes, we have our contributions to the culture and the cause, right? We're the first black revolution, but our culture is not perpetuated and then mimicked by the rest of the world. Yes, other people know about Sakpase, Nabule, but they don't try to remake and remodel our culture and then reenact it. They don't do that for us. I'd be remiss and dishonest if I didn't mention this. I'll preface this carefully. Yes, we all love Black American food. We all love and enjoy it. It's great. It's amazing. I happen to be plant-based, so I don't get into it that much. But yes, we all love it. But honestly, I don't think Black American food travels as well as other cuisines. Like Jamaican food is everywhere. African food travels very well. Mexican food, Chinese foods. These are more global cuisines. Don't quote me. I think Black American food mostly is enjoyed by people here. I don't think it travels as well as other foods. But when it comes to every other cultural domain, as far as global influence, Black Americans run that shit. For sure. Another example, Jamaicans. We all know what's going on with Jamaicans. We're familiar with their culture, right? Their music, language. Everyone loves to put on their best Jamaican accent. We all love Bob Marley. They add their contributions to the culture. Yes, their culture is popular, but when it comes to Black American culture, their culture is reenacted by other civilizations, other people amongst, well, maybe civilization. The point being, aspects of Jamaican culture, African culture, Haitian culture, aspects of our culture is popular. African American culture is then imitated and then assimilated into a whole separate different culture. A post on UK Drill talking about Black Americans don't have culture. Mind you, drill music was created by Black Americans. Hip hop is the most influential thing on planet Earth, created by Black Americans. So I just hate to see that Black Americans are the most raped, pillaged, and stolen from people in recent history. And then we're gonna do this shit again with hip hop? That's crazy. At the very least, when African and Caribbean cultures get imitated and mimicked, they get paid homage by the people imitating it. Even a few years ago, the Canadian nigga, Presser, they be saying I look like that nigga. I don't think so, but he said Black Americans don't have culture. And he got backlash for it, obviously. This nigga is a rapper, ironically enough, making hip-hop, Black American music. And no, when it comes to that point, it's just so ironic that it's UK niggas, Canadian niggas that are imitating Black American culture are gonna tell the culture that they're imitating they have no culture, and then try to run off with this shit and create some new shit. I hate that, and it's very hypocritical. I can't stand it. It's a British nigga wearing a Nike Tech and Jordans, obviously made and popularized by Black Americans. I won't stand for that shit. Hell nah, nigga, you confused.